Hey everyone, I am here doing another tapping video with someone else. Here today is my friend Vicky, and we're going to be tapping on being more decisive and clearing the blocks to that. Vicky, why don't you tell folks a bit about what compelled you to choose this topic?
I think that as you get older, that you start realizing that you want to make the most of your life and that there's times when you feel like your decisions may not be the best for that. And so sometimes I feel that I'm blocking myself in making any decision because of that. And so I want to clear that so I make the decisions that I am happy with moving forward in my life.
Yeah. Yeah. I love the quote. I actually have it on my refrigerator, the quote from Goethe that says, "Things which matter most must never be at the mercy of things which matter least."
Oh, I like that.
And yeah, and we can get confused thinking, okay, but which ones are which?
Right.
And I better not do anything until I'm absolutely sure.
Yeah, that's that dog with the squirrel thing again.
Yeah. Squirrel. Yeah. So everyone close your eyes, take a deep breath in and hold it, and let it go. And now just breathing comfortably and following your breath through your body, noticing what's going on physically and what's going on emotionally, and say, I'm afraid of making a decision.
I'm afraid of making a decision.
And just let that rattle around inside and notice on a scale of 0 to 10 how strong it might be. And it may be in general, you may be thinking about something you've been wanting to make a decision about and notice the resistance that might come up.
Probably five or six, maybe.
Okay. And and notice how we were talking earlier about self-sabotage and being misguided self-love
Right.
and how you've made some decisions that have gotten in the way of some other decisions that you were planning to make.
Right.
So, for reference for folks, Vicky was talking about preparing to walk the Camino, and then fostering some dogs that sort of got in the way of preparing for that.
Right.
Yeah, we can sometimes make other decisions that get in the way that seem counterintuitive or blocking of other decisions, and looking at, okay, why might I do that? So for everyone, just being aware of where there might be emotions and sensations about the resistance to making a decision. Notice what thoughts, beliefs, and memories might come up around that. And take a deep breath and open your eyes. And Vicky, why don't you go ahead and mute yourself just so that we keep the camera from flipping back and forth,
Okay.
and that way you can tap out loud as we tap here. So taking full responsibility for your own well-being, just tapping where I tap and repeating back what I say. Even though I have some resistance about being decisive, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I have some resistance about being decisive, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though I have some resistance about being decisive, because part of me says, what if it's the wrong decision? Do I have time to make a mistake? Do I have time to commit to this thing when there might be better priorities? I'm going to wait until I'm absolutely sure, until I have an engraved note from the universe saying this is a safe decision. Definitely commit to it. And even though I have some resistance to being decisive, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself, and maybe anyone else who might be involved, because I choose to be that free. All this resistance to being decisive, all this resistance to making a decision, all this fear of making a decision, because I'm afraid it might be wrong. The word decide comes from the Latin, meaning to cut off. When I make a decision, that means I'm cutting off the other possibilities. It's an act of commitment. And I may not be ready for that commitment. Before I cut off all the other possibilities, I need to make sure I'm not missing out on something else, something that might feel more important. And when I've analyzed all the possibilities, then I'll be ready to commit. Then I'll be ready to decide. But there's always going to be possibilities. I have all this fear that I don't have enough time to waste time on the wrong decision. But do I really have the time to always be analyzing all the possibilities? Given that I only have so much time, wouldn't it be better to risk making the wrong decision than never make any decisions at all? Maybe it's better to do the less important thing than do nothing at all. And when I make a decision, when I make that commitment, I'm gonna get a whole lot more clarity. It's like when we flip a coin and suddenly know if we're hoping for heads or tails. So maybe the act of making a decision will help me make will help me have even more clarity. I'm clearing this fear of making the wrong choice. Because when I make a decision, it's kind of a win-win situation. I'm going to win by knowing it's the right decision, or win by having more clarity. And even if it's not the perfect decision, there will be benefits. So I'm clearing this need to stop myself, clearing this need to sabotage my forward movement, setting myself free to move forward, trusting myself to figure things out. And if I make a decision and I do gain greater clarity, that there's actually something else that's a more important priority, I can change my mind. Maybe I'm afraid of making a decision because it feels like it's written in stone. I have all this programming around commitment. And part of me might say, if I decide on something and then it becomes clear that it's not the best decision, I'm stuck. There's no going back. I have to follow through with it. I'm the boss of me. If I get that clarity that this isn't the best decision, I'm giving myself permission to change course. I'm also allowing myself to not kid myself, where I might just say, oh, wait, I was wrong, simply out of fear. I'm processing all of my fears about this decision. There might be a part of me saying, I know this is the right decision. I'm just scared that I can't follow through. I'm afraid I might not have what it takes. And I'm processing that fear. Even if I'm not totally ready yet, I choose to know that I have what it takes to become the person who can do it. And maybe I won't know that until I actually make the decision. I'm processing all this fear of making a decision. I choose to see myself as the person who can do this. And I'm clearing my doubts, clearing those at a cellular level and all the way back through my past, back through all the times in my life where I somehow got scared about something, doubted myself, and became resistant to making decisions, setting myself free from that. And I choose to love and appreciate those parts of me that have been resistant, that have sabotaged my success in an attempt to protect me. I was just trying to keep myself safe. I'm giving myself the freedom to see that it's safe to make a decision. I can take care of myself. Part of me might doubt that. Part of me might say, let's look at some decisions you made in the past. And was that really self-care? I thought so at the time. And whatever might have happened, I handled it. Maybe not as gracefully as I would have liked, but I did handle it. The proof being that I'm still here. So I'm giving myself permission to have more faith in myself, giving myself the freedom to make decisions. I can do this. I've got this. And the universe has my back, allowing myself to trust that as well. So I'm giving myself permission to be decisive in body, mind, and spirit. And take a deep breath. Let it go with your eyes closed, allowing yourself to think about being decisive and notice what that feels like. And Vicky, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Sorry about that.
That's good.
Yes, much better. Feels good.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, thank you
Thank
so
you
much
very
for
much.
bringing up that subject, and I'm sure this will benefit a lot of folks. And when there are other things that I can help you with, I'm here for you. Thanks.
Bye.